Okay, so today I'm going on a group ride here, starting at Big Barn Harley Davidson in Des Moines, Iowa. It is part of the Iron Compass Collective, which is a nonprofit organization specializing in veterans. Let me get this right. Organization founded by Aaron King. It helps veterans navigate mental health challenges. It combats post-deployment depression, anxiety, PTSD through their peer support and fellowship in community events like motorcycle rides. So we're going to ride 80 miles from Des Moines to a place in Albia where they have a welcome home dedication center for veterans. So looks like I'm kind of early, either that or the wind and the overcast. It's about 23 mile an hour winds today, and it's an overcast. It did rain last night, so I don't know if people are just running late or there's not going to be that many people. Usually this is a pretty big ride, and all of them here at the Big Barn in Des Moines are usually pretty big rides. So we'll see what's happening here. All right, talk to you in a little bit.
So I want to thank everyone for coming out. First of all, the Welcome Home Ride. It's based on the issue that not every veteran gets a welcome home. I think we all know that. I think that's a big problem. So if you are a veteran, you haven't gotten a welcome home, this is our welcome home to you. All right. Obviously, we're going down to Pella first. It says stop sign, red light, tractor. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to regroup at the Quick Star in Pella. About a 20-minute stop. Get some fuel if you need it, water, whatever you need. From there, we'll just do a big circle. We'll head out to Albia and go from there. Again, thank you all for coming out. This is our first event. I really appreciate y'all showing your support for veterans, for us. The main point of the Iron Compass is to promote, not promote, but to help with mental health, PTSD, depression, anxiety, all that stuff, and really break the veteran who comes out from deployment or separation from the military, whether it be retirement or just 4 years to get out, and they start isolating. That could be the death of us. We need to come together as veterans, help each other out. That's why I founded this. My name's Aaron King. I'm the president and founder of this. But a lot of this comes from my own story. So I really appreciate y'all coming out here to support veterans, me, and I hope you have a great ride. I think most of us know the hand signals. You know, we'll go in a column. If there's any issues, we'll go in single file until that issue is beyond us. We have a safety vehicle. It's going to be a white truck. It'll be the tail end. They have if anything happens, we have a basic med kit, all that other good stuff. But yeah, ride safe, ride your ride. You know, if you can't take a certain order in a certain way, that's fine. We'll wait for you. It's all good. So, any questions for me? All right. Well, we'll start getting ready, and we'll head out soon. I appreciate y'all. Please sign the banner. And before at the last minute before we head out, if you guys can get together, we'll get a group photo. I'd really appreciate it, just for us, and go from there. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So this is the inaugural ride for the Iron Compass Iron Compass organization, founded by Aaron King. He's a veteran. Said he was struggling with some health issues and post combat deployment depression, and so he founded this organization to try and help other veterans get help that they need. And this, like I said, this is the inaugural ride, and all inaugural rides, they got to start somewhere. So it's not a bad turnout. I think there's going to be some cars too, so should be interesting. So it won't be a huge ride, but nevertheless, it is a ride. and for a great cause. So, that, get ready to saddle up and ride. It's almost 80 miles, so we'll get going here shortly. I'll shoot. As we pulled away from Big Barn Harley Davidson in Des Moines, Iowa, headed for Pella, Iowa, about 40 miles. Everyone seemed to come with another person or a group of people, and so I let people stay together, and I took up the rear sweeper position. And just before we took off, Aaron King, the founder, I had been talking to his mom, and she asked me to make sure I didn't leave her behind and get lost because she was not from the area. So I did that. On our stop here in Pella before we head to Albia, the second leg of the trip, I was able to speak to several of the veterans and talked about their deployments and some of what they experienced and why this ride meant a lot to them, or why they were on this ride to help Aaron spread the news, spread the awareness of mental health challenges for combat and veterans after deployment. So, and also one of these days I'm going to remember to leave my music down so I can get the sound of these bikes as they take off. But I keep forgetting. I guess I like my tunes too well. So anyway, plus it was very, very windy, and it looks like I may need to invest in a different microphone or something to cut some of that wind out. But the bike sounded really well, and I will get another video here. I do remember to turn my radio down, and I'll get some audio here in just a few minutes. So I jumped in the back again, keeping close enough contact with the last bike and being able to see Aaron's mom in my mirror so she would not get lost, as she was not from the area, and I knew exactly where we were going. I had been there several times the last few years, and it's always a good ride, but this is my first time riding with a group there. I think so.
The Welcome Home Soldiers Memorial is located in Albia, Iowa, on Highway 34, just west of Albia in Monroe County. It is open 24 hours a day with free admission. It was built by veterans for veterans to honor past, present, and future service members. What you will see is the Wall of Honor. It's a striking black granite wall, similar of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, etched with names of veterans from all across this great nation. And this is the Civil War Bugler Monument, 10-foot statue that mechanically plays revelry at 8 a.m. and at 5 p.m. plays taps. It's a military and war tribute. You will also see Humble Hero Hill and flags of over 100 lighted American flags positioned behind a dramatic scene of the flag raising at Iwo Jima.
Battlefield cross. When a service man or woman is lost in the battlefield, it has become customary to arrange the boots, rifle, helmet configuration you see before you. So the surviving members of the squad will gather around the battlefield cross to memorialize the fallen comrade. These boots are set at attention. They are finally still, for they have marched up their last hill. So, in the inaugural ride for mental health for soldiers, these are the bikes. We had a few cars as well. And a few trikes, 3 trikes, 13 altogether, and 19 vehicles.
Waving goodbye and splitting up from the group, even though you may not know them. We bonded during the ride, and there were 2 veterans, and my thank you to them. We were encouraged to ride back to Big Barn and eat a meal. However, I had things to do this weekend and needed to get home. Thank you, and have a great day.